Yesterday, I was certain I was reading political satire when I saw that the Biden administration plans to use federal taxpayer dollars to distribute crack pipes to underserved communities across America. Now, I want to be clear that in no way am I minimizing or disregarding the sincere and real-life challenges that substance abuse and drug addiction grip the victims of this disorder. We all know people, human lives that have been lost to substance abuse, and we need to have compassion for them and provide hope for a better life. However, the solution to this problem is not to distribute more crack pipes to more people. The media will now report how well-intentioned this program is in a desperate attempt to cover up for the Biden administration. But the administration cannot put the toothpaste back in the tube on this one. In fact, they originally defended it by suggesting that smoking crack cocaine and crystal meth is less risky than injecting it. But to highlight just how outrageous this program is, consider that the federal government is including a safer crack smoking tip sheet with each Biden crack pipe kit. For the benefit of this policy-making body, and in the interest of members of the public who are funding this program, I'm going to read them aloud now. Number 1, to make your stem last longer, move the flame along the whole stem. Let the stem cool down before using it again. This will help stop breaking and cracking. Always use your own stems. Number 2, HIV and hepatitis can be spread by sharing. If you have to share, always use your own mouthpiece. Number 3, place your screens in your stem. Pack them down. After smoking, ensure to pack down screens. Brillo can cause serious damage and bleeding to your mouth and lungs. No mention on the safer crack smoking tip sheet about the damage that crack cocaine and crystal meth will leave to your mouth and lungs. Number 4, protect your lips by covering your stem with a mouthpiece. So it's okay to smoke a known chemical poison that makes your teeth fall out. Just make sure you BYO mouthpiece to the party. Number 5, use a wooden push stick to pack screens. Plastic is toxic when inhaled, and metal push sticks can chip the stem. I want to give credit where credit is due, so I'm thankful they acknowledge the toxicity of smoking plastic. Number 6, protect yourself by using condoms and lube to prevent infections and diseases. This one surprised me, Mr. President. I'm just an Army grunt. I'm not of the pedigree of the Ivy League, Gucci loafered experts who come up with this program. But for the life of me, I do not know what an individual would be doing with a government-issued crack pipe that would require the need for condoms and lube. Perhaps someone can deprogram me to help me understand that one. Number 7, drink lots of water to prevent headaches and dehydration. Take a multivitamin, rest, and sleep whenever you can. So sleep it off and take a vitamin, no harm done. Number 8, don't use someone else's stem. Now, in a tailspin train wreck that they are claiming now the government will no longer seek to actually distribute crack pipes, but instead this was all a misunderstanding, and the safe crack smoking kits are now only going to include things like chapstick. I don't know how dumb they think we are. There's no word yet on the Biden administration on if an N95 mask and COVID test kit are included in the safer crack smoking kit, or if that's an optional upgrade to the standard issue one. Meanwhile, we are all holding our breath, waiting for any semblance of enforcement at our border while fentanyl pours into our country and has now killed over 100,000 Americans just last year. That is more than double the number from 2019. Opioid overdose is now the leading cause of death among all Americans aged 18 to 45, and nearly 3/4 of those overdose deaths resulted from synthetic elements like fentanyl. Those suffering from substance abuse need our love and support, and we need to give them hope for the future. I know it's not easy, and I know it's not simple, but programs like this give the appearance that we are giving up and giving in. Perhaps the worst outcome of this will be those that simply give up hope. We must do better, and I'm calling on our federal government to do better. Thank you, Mr. President.